Okay guys, welcome back. In this tutorial I'll be going over creating facial controls that will drive several blend shapes. So to start off, I've created a very simple control here, just a NURBS circle. Okay, over here in create NURBS primitives circle, and I've positioned this close to the face because this is the area that we want to be focusing on. So put it nice and close and up the front. Okay, I will freeze the transforms, modify, freeze transforms. I'll name it. I'll call this one, say, blink control, like that. Okay, so to drive the blink, let's have a look at the actual the blend shapes. I have a smile and a blink. Here's the blink, and here's the smile. Okay, so to drive this blink, what we'll do first is create a set driven key. So I'll go into my animation, I'll go key, set driven key, set. Okay, but do you notice that didn't actually set it? Because I'm just going to back up. I needed to go key, set driven key, set options, because we need the little box. Okay, so my driver, this is my my steering wheel, you could say. So I'll say load driver, and I want it to move up and down in the Y. I can see that over here, translating in the Y. So I'll say translate Y, and my driven will be the blend shape, the blink blend shape. So to get to that, I need to select the mesh, like that, and then here my blend shape, there it is there. So I'll say load driven into here, blend shape, and I wanted blink. So I'll say key once. Now I'll move my blend shape, say, down a little bit, and I will bring that blend shape into action here from 0 down, and I'll say key. Now when I move my control back up, it's working. Okay. Now for this exercise I will create a actually for this exercise I'll actually drive the mouth with the same controller. Let's try that. So going left to right this time. So I'll say this time, instead of translating Y, I will instead translate X. So I'll say translate X, and my driver this time will be my blend shape, but this time the smile. So I'll go key, and now I'll move the smile. Actually, first I wanted to move this over, and then I'll bring up the smile. I'll say key again. Let's test that. There we go. Left to right and up and down. So of course I could use multiple controls to drive individual parts of the body. Perhaps I might even have a blend shape on an arm, for example, on a muscle, and I could even use something like a joint, for example. When this joint rotates a certain amount of degrees, perhaps it would trigger a blend shape on the arm. Okay. Alright guys, so that's it. One thing I will mention before I finish this off is that it's a good idea to come in after you've created each control and you've set the drivers and the driven, is to come into the attribute editor for each of these blend shapes and come into the first tab here and limit information and click on the translate. Because what you want to do is restrict the movement of this. You don't want it just going everywhere. So to restrict it, I will restrict this one here when it's fully open. So which is in my Y, in the positive here. Oh, sorry, there's my negative. And then I'll come down to there. I'll click this one. Now it's negative, so now that should be restricted. Yes, it is. And it'll be same as my left and right. So I will restrict it here, which is in my X, this direction, and maximum to there, and you've got to click the little arrow so it changes the value. See, this -12 will populate this area, the minimum. There we go. Then I've got to turn it on, and the other two I'll just leave as they are. Okay, so now I'm restricted to this and there. Okay guys, thanks for watching.